going to rewrite logarithmic expressions. So example 5, expand logarithmic expressions. So letter A, we have log base 4 of 5x cubed times y. So when we know we're multiplying, we can add the log. So let's separate this. This is log base 4 of 5 plus log base 4 of x cubed plus log base 4 of y. Then to finish it out, the only thing we need to do is fix that exponent there. So this ends up being log base 4 of 5 plus 3 log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of y. So let's try letter B, natural log of square root of 3x minus 5 over 7. So first, the 3x minus 5 in the numerator, that is written to the 1/2 and over 7. So it's dividing, so we're going to subtract these natural logs. So natural log of 3x minus 5 to the 1/2 minus natural log of 7. Then this 1/2 needs to go in the front, so 1/2 natural log of 3x minus 5 minus natural log of 7. And that's all we can expand it to, and so we are done. So go ahead and try this example down here. Expand this log, log base 3 of 4x squared over square root of y. Okay, so looking at this problem, you should have gotten log base 3 of 4 plus 2 times log base 3 of x minus 1/2 log base 3 of y. So at the end, after you expand it, notice that there are no more exponents, and each of these has a single piece here. Don't break this 4 down to 2's, just leave it as it is. We only do that when it asks us to break it down. And so that's it for this. So let's go on now to condensing log expressions. So now we're going the other direction. We could condense each log expression, and we want to have a single log at the end. So let me fix this one. So in this example, we have the 1/2. 1/2 should be in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and condense. So what I'm going to look at is that 1/2 should go as an exponent. So log of x to the 1/2, and then this 3 also becomes an exponent. So plus log of x plus 1 to the 3rd. So when we continue to do this, we can just condense it. So we know that when we're adding, we can multiply these. So we can say x to the 1/2, that's just square root of x, and then times x plus 1 to the 3rd. And now that is fully condensed, and we are done. So you don't have to multiply that through or anything. Okay, that's it. For letter B, we have 2 times natural log of x plus 2 minus natural log of x. So when you see this, we condense first. So this 2 has to become up here into our exponent position. So this is natural log of x plus 2 squared minus natural log of x. So we're subtracting. So what we're going to do is that's going to be x plus 2 squared over x. So notice that I only have one log, or one natural log. I shouldn't have natural log over natural log, right? I don't want to see natural log of x plus 2 squared over natural log of x. That is something different, so make sure that you do not write that. Okay, for letter C, we have 1/3 log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of x plus 1. So let's condense this as well. So we know that inside that is adding. So let's say log base 2 of x times x plus 1. And then the 1/3, we know that's going to go into the exponent position. So let's say log base 2 of x times x plus 1, parentheses, and that's all raised to the 1/3. And then so let's rewrite that 1/3 as an nth root. So it's cubed root of x times x plus 1. So that is now completely done. So go ahead and try this example down here. Condense this expression. Pause the video and try it out. So if you tried this out, you would have, the first thing I did is move the 2 to the exponent position. I know I'm subtracting, so then therefore I write it in this form here. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So just think that a negative, that tells you that goes in the denominator position to help you out. And then this is log of x plus 3 over x minus 2 squared. I move this 2 to the exponent position for the entire expression here. And then I distribute that square inside, so it's parentheses x plus 3 squared over x minus 2 to the 4th power. So that is it for this chapter. So I hope this helps with your homework. Thanks for watching.